It's a great honour to be named England captain, and as you said, it's just great to be back playing again. Obviously I've been out for a while since the World Cup and I injured my knee, but to come back now and to be named as a captain is fantastic. I must say, obviously Stevie's been the captain since I've been out, and he's done a fantastic job, especially the qualifying games we've played, the two of them, we won quite convincingly. So as I said, it's great that we've got a number of leaders in this squad now, and as I said, hopefully we can kick on and continue our successful start. I didn't know whether I was going to be captain or not, if I'm honest. I think I was more concerned with being in the squad and being here and being fit. And I'd played 3 or 4 games for Manchester United, 2 games in 4 days, and I was delighted with that. Obviously, from being injured in the summer, it's been a fair road back. So in that sense, I was more concerned about getting into the squad and then coming here and seeing where I'm at. And the managers obviously looked at everything and seen me as the right person to be the captain, which I'm delighted with. The manager spoke to me and Stevie this morning, and as I said to you before, Stevie done a fantastic job when he was wearing the armband. But at the end of the day, I think it's more important that we've got a number of leaders in this squad. I've said it before that the more leaders you have out there on the pitch, then the better off you're going to be as a team. Stevie's worn the armband, Waz has worn the armband before, myself. So we've got players who are experienced and know their way around the football pitch. And as I said, if we continue to play the way we started this campaign, then we'll be in the right road. I think we're both professionals, we're both mature, both very experienced players. So obviously we knew it was between one of us to be the captain. And if it had gone the other way, as I said, I'd have shook Stevie's hand and said good luck, and I'm right behind you, and I'm sure that's the way it is. It had been well documented beforehand that the first probably 48 hours when I got injured at the World Cup were probably my worst moments in terms of overanalyzing and really thinking about the consequences of being injured at that period. To miss the World Cup, to be able to lead your country out is a massive dig, really. And I just worked hard on my rehab, worked hard at the training ground at Manchester United, and the staff have been fantastic there helping me and to get to this point, really. So, but to miss the World Cup for England was a real big disaster for me, really. But as I said, you've got to wipe yourself down and get on with it, and that's what I've done. It's only now where I've played a consecutive amount of games. So long may that continue. It's where I'm at home, it's where I love to be, which is a football pitch. And as I said, that's all I've been wanting to do, really, is try and get fit to go out there and play games. And it's been a long time coming, and I'm just glad to be back and fit. I think that's the hardest thing for a manager, is to not be able to have that continuity of picking the same players all the time. And we've been unfortunate in the last year, really, for injuries, especially in that department. So fingers crossed now we're over that period, and we can, after this squad, get people back to full fitness, and the manager will have a full selection of players to pick from. So I think the manager will be making sure that someone sits with us all afternoon and evening to make sure we don't get injured tonight. But yeah, I think it's unfortunate when you have injuries in a squad, but that's what it's about. It's about other players coming in and taking the shirt and taking the chance and the opportunity to go in and put themselves in the manager's eyes and making sure they do a good job. But as I said, we've got very good players in this squad, as I said before, and fingers crossed we can go out there and put in a good performance and for the fans here at Wembley. With a fresh squad, there's a few fresh faces. It's nice to be able to go out there and train, and you've trained alongside the likes of Jack Wilshere, Adam Johnson, 2 young players, are hungry and really talented boys that are trying to get in the team. And as I said, it makes you feel a little bit old when you've got young lads, 18, 19, 20 years old, running around your feet. But it's great. I think it's a good ambience, and long may it continue. I've seen them play before, and they've got some talented players. I've played against Vucinic, who plays for Roma. He's a very talented footballer. But I knew that they'd be probably one of the standout teams in the group. So we know that we're going to have a hard game. The manager's been obviously analysing them, and we've been watching them on videos and stuff, and we've got to make sure that we bring our A game to tomorrow to make sure that we put the game to bed, because, as you said, they've started very well in the group. I think you'd get booked for something like that in our country, so I don't think it's one that we'll be following suit with.